Hi everyone and welcome to another video. I might have overreacted here, but in the last week or so I've had so many punctures, yes, with my Velobuild and the Goodyear tires, but also on the Merida running with the Gatorskin. I was quite upset because the Gatorskin had always been quite reliable as a winter tire on my Merida, but yes, everything can be punctured, and I do need to have a bike that is really bulletproof for the commute when it's winter. Roads are inevitably dirty, glass everywhere, and I decided to fit the possibly hardest tire in its category, which is the Schwalbe Marathon Plus. And there it is, as they say on plattbar, anyway, flatless. It's supposed to be very resistant for the punctures, but at the same time, I might have walked into a true nightmare because these are supposed to be the hardest tire to put on the rim. At this stage, I don't know yet if I'm going to be successful. Possibly this is going to be my worst experience in terms of fitting a tire to a rim, and I might end up the video in complete defeat, or you will see me after a very sweaty battle with the Marathon Plus on the rim for the Merida. I'm here in my workshop. Well, I hope my wife doesn't come down anytime soon, and I will move on to put these bad boys on the alloy. So, wish me luck. Okay, good and bad news. The good news is eventually I managed to fit the tire in. The bid is unbelievably stiff. I saw some videos where they use zip ties to lock the bid that is in to avoid coming out again. Don't have a zip tie, but I use a couple of old shoelaces. But of course, I pinched the tube by forcing the bid in. The tube got trapped, went to pump it up, and it didn't work. Now I'm in two minds whether to try with a new tube and go through the hour-long process to put the bid in again. The question mark is, these tires are supposed to be extremely strong and not having a puncture. God forbid you have a puncture on the road, I will not be able to fit the tire back in because it's an unbelievably hard process. So if you are stranded and you want to put a new tube in, it's going to be really a lost cause. And this is an element that is making me a bit worried because yes, if it does happen, I'm stuck. After having practiced for half an hour with the Schwalbe Marathon, putting the Gatorskin was really a piece of cake. I put them on without any levers, just with the hands straight away. The Merida will be back on the Gatorskin. I cannot really think of a worse experience of feeling stranded. Yes, they might be the strongest tires around, but having the idea of being in a situation where it's impossible to put them on, there's no really point of carrying a spare tube as I do. So yes, Gatorskin's back on the Merida. Yes, the Schwalbe Marathon experiment didn't go as planned. If I struggle at home in the warm to actually fit them on, there's no way I could do this on the road. Yes, the idea is that they won't get punctured at all, but you know, I could not risk. I'm notoriously unlucky with punctures, and I thought if it does happen, I'd be on the road and waiting for a cab to come and rescue me. So it's not really a position I want to be in. I want to be able to get back on the road and fix the puncture. So I might need to find out, and if you do know, let me know in the comment if something exists halfway between the Gatorskin and the Schwalbe Marathon, something that is still manageable to put on and off on the road, but maybe better puncture resistance than the Gatorskin. Maybe the hard shell, as someone suggested, that could be an option. I still got a pair of 4 Seasons. I will put this back on the Canyon so I can use the Canyon for some rides, some longer rides in the winter as well. And I still need to find something for my Velobuild, maybe some 23mm tires, because the gap for the rear wheel is very narrow, so maybe a 23 tire would be better featured, and I'm thinking of a GP 5000 in 23 sides. Guys, thank you for watching. Sorry if I failed this project. Let me know in the comments. Your suggestions are always welcome. See you to the next video. Ciao.